26, Paul quotes a verse from Psalm 4 in verse 4. In your anger, it says, do not sin. And then Paul explains it. He says, do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. I find that quite helpful, because being Scottish and excitable, I can get angry with other people who clearly should never have got through the driving test, or with referees who keep giving Manchester United 5 minutes extra at the end of games, or all sorts of things really. Mainly, let's face it, my wife Anthea. But getting angry with people is not something that excludes you from the kingdom of heaven. In fact, what Paul is saying here, and what Sam said before him, is that we all get angry. The difference between Christians and non-Christians is not that non-Christians get angry and Christians don't. The difference is what they do with the anger. Everybody gets angry. You can't help your emotions and your passions sometimes from getting hold of you. You get frustrated. You get annoyed. It happens. But what you do with the passion that results. Psalm 4 says, in your anger do not sin, but on your bed lie and think and search your heart. That's great, isn't it? Anger should always make us reflect. Why am I getting so steamed up? Is this justified or isn't it? Can I use this anger for any good purpose? Am I right to get so annoyed? Or am I actually being annoyed because I can see in this other person I'm fed up with something that I know I'm often guilty of as well? Because often when we do get angry, that's the cause of it, isn't it? We see the same things in them that we judge and condemn in ourselves, and so we condemn them in somebody else as well. But what Paul says is, do not let the sun go down while you're still angry. What does that mean? Well, basically it means the difference between a Christian and a non-Christian being angry is that the Christian doesn't let it last very long. You may be angry for a while, and it may be justified anger, or it may be unjustified. I'd like to think that my anger was justified more often than it is, if I really got steamed up about the problems of oppression and poverty in the world, about the horrendous things that get done to children in the name of politics and because of human greed, the way in which agricultural and commercial businesses are raping our planet. If I was just getting annoyed about that, that'd be great, but often it's nothing quite so justified. But whatever it is, Paul says, don't let it last long. Don't hold grudges. Don't nurse your wrath in your bosom. Drag it out there, examine it, and then let it go. In your anger, do not sin. You see, anger will seize you, and you can't do much about that. But you choose whether you hang on to it and harbour it, or whether you deal with it, learn from it, let it go, and forgive. May today be a forgiving day for you, and when the sun sets at the end of it, may you not be nursing any anger you shouldn't. Bye for now.